Krajewski, Pope wants to be close to Ukrainian people. The Pope's almoner has concluded his mission in Ukraine, where he brought electric generators and thermal shirts to the people afflicted by the conflict. Cardinal Konrad Krajewski, prefect of the dicastery for the service of charity, concluded his mission in Ukraine, where he delivered electric generators and thermal shirts to people suffering the tragic consequences of the war. Everyone suffers here. Once again, the almoner has become a messenger of the Pope's solidarity to the inhabitants of the martyred country. Pope Francis himself, who has been in constant touch with the Cardinal since the beginning of the journey on December 17, wanted to personally thank him with a voice message, sent from a cell phone. The Holy Father sent me a message via WhatsApp. He was happy to be here, to be close to the Ukrainian people through his almoner, to be able to confirm the people in their faith, to pray with them, to be with them, to eat with them, to suffer with them, because everyone suffers here, Cardinal Krajewski said to Vatican News. Back to Rome. Cardinal Krajewski spent Christmas in Kiev and is now returning to Lviv, the first stop of his journey. From there, driving a van, he will head back to Rome. I've been around a bit, and now I'm starting to get on the road from Kiev to Lviv, where I'm meeting Greek Catholic priests. I am ready to make these 2,000 kilometers to Rome, the prefect stated. Christmas in Kiev. Cardinal Krajewski recalled how, on Christmas afternoon, he went outside Kiev, 80 kilometers away, to a place called Fastiv, where there are Dominicans who have a parish and a home for refugees. At the beginning of the war, so many people were staying with them, and they organized several buses to get people out of the country. At 9 p.m. on Christmas Eve, the Cardinal celebrated Mass. We were in the church with generators, there was no light. It is difficult for us to understand this, when there is no light, no heating, you cannot cook. Fortunately, with the money sent a month and a half ago to the nuncio from the Office of Papal Charities on behalf of the Holy Father, big generators were bought, the prefect added. We used one of them to celebrate Mass and give light to the house where the refugees are. Dinner with volunteers. Before Mass, a dinner was held with a menu of Ukrainian food. We spent 2 hours together, they told me stories that are uplifting me, the Cardinal reflected. With Krajewski and the Dominicans were 150 volunteers from various nations and religions. Boys and girls who during these 300 days of war formed a community that helps and cooks, that 2 or 3 times a week goes to Zaporizhia, Odessa, to bring food and clothes. I gave them some of the t-shirts, and they will distribute them to the Ukrainian soldiers and the people living there who are left with nothing, the Cardinal said.